So yes, my mic is still booty, but it brought out a new update today, so let's get onto that. Wow, they got bounty hunters, traders, collectors. So impressive. They've done so much. They even put a free aim takeover series in the game. What could be better? RockStar are really actually outdoing themselves this time. This update definitely has to be one of the best. Slippery Bastard got nerfed today, and there's absolutely no legitimate reason for it. The reason for this nerf is unintelligible. It makes no sense whatsoever. Because Slippery Bastard doesn't do anything. All it does is stop people locking onto you, which levels the playing field, meaning you two now have to have a free aim fight. And the worst part is, the only people who complain about that are people who are too uninformed or too stupid to know that all you had to do was turn on Paint It Black if you wanted to kill someone who's using Slippery, or use free aim. Oh, I could actually play the game with free aim and get someone. Maybe you could try that. Or you could just turn on Paint It Black like everybody else does, because everybody has this card that locks onto everyone in the game and no one can stop it. There's no perk that stops Paint It Black. There is nothing that stops Paint It Black. Paint It Black is the single most OP card in the entire game. Especially because we're talking about a game that is auto aim only. The only people using free aim are people who like free aim. They don't use free aim just to say, oh, I use free aim, did you know? They use free aim because they enjoy it more. Because it's harder. It's more of a challenge. It's actually learning how to ride a bike instead of riding a bike that has stabilizers and then pretending you can ride the bike. And the worst part about it is RockStar doesn't care. Not only do they not care, they actively encourage people to think this way, because all they want is for more people to play the game. They don't care whether more people are good at the game, more people play free aim. They don't care whether people are enjoying the game. They just want more people to play. So they're making it as easy as they can, auto aim and Paint It Black, so that people get on the game and they're like, oh, this is easy. Oh, I guess I'll play it. I guess I'll invest some hours into it. Oh, now I've been playing it for a couple of days. Oh, now I've got all this stuff. Now I'm not going to stop playing the game because my friends play the game. Now I'm going to buy some gold. Because that's all they give a shit about, it seems. Because even when they added free aim, they added aim assist onto it. They allow people to use Paint It Black. Because they're not doing it for the free aimers. They're doing it to fill their pockets. They don't care about free aim. They don't. And this is them stamping out the last of the free aimers. Because the free aimers make auto aimers mad. Because the free aimers can't be locked onto, because all the free aimers use Slippery Bastard, and the free aimers are so good at the game now that they've gotten to the point that they can smoke all the auto aimers. All the auto aimers are easy unless they're using Paint It Black. So this is the sad state of affairs that we find ourselves in, and to be honest, only one option springs to mind besides stop playing the game, and that's me. You go to their Steam, you go to their Metacritic, you review bomb the fuck out of them, and you tell them the things that need changing. You go to the RockStar support, you tell them the things that need changing. You go on your YouTube, you make a rant, you let them know what needs changing, because they won't listen otherwise. And then maybe you stop playing the game. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe we need to have a strike or something. But in any case, the thing that needs to happen is that people need to get on board. They need to get active. They need to let them know that the things that need changing are free aim assisted, cannot be in this game again. No aim assist can be allowed to be in any free aim lobby, takeover series or not. No PIB can be allowed to be in any free aim lobby. It doesn't make sense. Why are you going to free aim if you can just lock onto someone? It's dumb. It's bad game design. It doesn't make sense. It's like a loophole in the whole game. What's the point? What's the point? Why did you even give up the option to use free aim if you were just going to put all these things in the game? And the final most important thing would be that Slippery needs to be reinstated, fixed, put back the way it was, because it never needed a nerf. It never needed a nerf the first time they nerfed it, and it definitely didn't need another nerf after the first one. It's trash now. Totally useless. It doesn't make any sense to even be in the game. Why would you even put a perk in the game if no one is going to use it? You wouldn't. It's just stupid. Doesn't make any sense. It's designed badly. These things need fixing. And if we can't get these fixes, give us our own TDM lobbies. Let us start our own private sessions, because then we'll just fight each other and there'll be no problems. There'll be no issues after that. Give us our own private lobbies, or our own private TDMs, or our own private takeover series, whatever the hell you want. Or fix the things that need fixing, because otherwise people are going to stop playing the game, and you don't want that. The new movement system is interesting, but it's much too fast. It doesn't make any sense to be that fast. Why is it that fast? It's a good start, but it's incredibly clunky that it's that fast, because no one can ever hit each other if they're not using auto aim. But the game isn't designed specifically to be played in auto aim. No game is. No game is. We need to start taking control of our game now, before things get out of hand, because otherwise this could be the beginning of the end for the freedom community. And it's only just started. So let's get on that.